Now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble!
Shawn Showtime Porter and Danny Garcia should face each other next, and I'm going to tell you why. Both guys are top 5 ranked welterweights. Both guys are former welterweight champions. Both guys have been on big stages against elite competition, winning some, losing some. Both guys have a common opponent that they both took L's to, and that's unified welterweight champion Keith one-time Thurman. Both guys want to get revenge on Thurman so bad that they'll do anything to do so. So, Andre Berto, Shawn Porter took place in April. Shawn Porter defeated Andre Berto by 8th round TKO to earn the right to a rematch with WBC welterweight champion. He is now the #1 mandatory challenger for the WBC title. But with the news of Keith Thurman having elbow surgery that will put him out 6 months at the least, 9 to 10 at the longest, I think that Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter should face each other, because you got to look at it. Both guys have been in big fights. Both guys want to remain in the mix at the top, and they're top 5 guys. Danny Garcia, doesn't want to fight these guys who are unknown or, long in the tooth, past their prime. He wants a rematch. He wants to avenge the loss, his first loss to Keith Thurman. And I'm pretty sure it's a fight he thought he won. And you got to look at Shawn Showtime Porter, a fight that I thought he won, and a lot of other boxing fans thought he won against Keith Thurman. That was an extremely close fight that could have went either way. Both guys brought it that night. And if you're Keith Thurman, he's hurt. But, eventually he's going to get cleared, and, the comeback will, approach, and he's going to be sitting there thinking, weighing his options. Should I face WBC mandatory Shawn Porter, or should I face WBA mandatory Lamont Peterson? And if I'm Keith Thurman, I'm going to say, you know what? I am going to face Lamont Peterson. Not that Lamont Peterson doesn't pose a lot of issues as well. He's a tremendous body puncher. He's an extremely good boxer who's experienced, who's a former champion. He's the regular WBA, regular champion. But he's a naturally smaller guy. He's not as physically strong as Shawn Porter. He's going to pressure you in a different way. And I don't know if he's strong enough to body Keith Thurman like Shawn Porter was, to bully him, to push him back against the ropes. Now, he will fight you in close quarters, ripping shots to the body, throwing uppercuts. But he is vulnerable because his chin is shaky. He's been knocked out by Lucas Matisse. He's been dropped numerous times in his career, but he's tough as nails. And he's going to, bring it. And he's made it clear that he wouldn't mind fighting Keith Thurman next. So neither guy is an easy out, but your preference should be Lamont Peterson, because we all know that Keith Thurman has big fish to fry in the likes of Errol Spence, who has been calling for a unification bout. He's saying he wants Keith Thurman when he returns, after he gets back settled, shake that ring rust off. He wants a unification bout, and we will probably, if everything goes how it still, continues to go how it is now, we will get a unification bout between Keith one-time Thurman and Errol the Truth Spence. So, in the meantime, while Keith Thurman has options and he has bigger fish to potentially fry, let's go back to Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia. With Shawn being the #1 guy, and I'm pretty sure, I haven't looked at the rankings recently, but I'm pretty sure that Danny isn't that far behind him in the WBC rankings. He was just a champion in March until he lost. So, those guys face each other. They get what they want. They get a big name opponent in a big fight, making good money, probably going to be on Showtime or Fox or CBS Primetime, PBC television, fighting for the interim WBC title. The winner, is the interim champion. So Keith Thurman eventually has to see them. So I don't know how the WBC or the WBA will, invoke, and which one they will invoke first. We know that Keith will be pushing for the WBA to invoke his mandatory within, 90 days against Lamont Peterson. We know that'll be his preference. But that gives, Shawn Porter or Danny Garcia, whoever wins that potential fight, some time to, okay, I'm not going nowhere. I earned the right to fight Keith Thurman again, and I want my shot. Shawn Porter can afford to continue to sit out long stretches, and I know he suffered some cuts, in his fight with Andre Berto. That's going to take some time to heal, so he may be out for the rest of the year, but I doubt it because it's in June now, so I figure September, October, he can be back. Same time, Danny Garcia can be back. If these guys truly want big fights, there's no other bigger fight for them than each other, because I highly doubt that Al Heyman is going to put them in there with Errol Spence for his first title defense. Although Spence has made it clear he wouldn't mind facing Peterson, Porter, or Garcia. We want to give him, Al Heyman wants to give him a proper homecoming because he's going to fight in September in his home state of Texas, in the city of Dallas, on Fox, primetime television. And we don't know who his opponent is, but we know it won't be one of those guys. And a Manny Pacquiao fight is out of the picture for right now because Al Heyman and Arum doesn't do much business nowadays other than, maybe Molina, Bud, or if it's a mandatory, spot that, okay, or a purse bid. And Adrian Broner is not at welterweight, and if he was, it doesn't matter because he's fighting Mikey Garcia at 140. Tim Bradley's not even ranked number 10 in the top 10, according to ESPN's ranking. So he's out of the picture. Lucas Matisse as well, although Lucas Matisse has fought Danny Garcia and back on the undercard of Mayweather Canelo. He's out of the picture. Jesse Vargas, nobody wants to see that fight. So. And Kell Brook is out with a broken orbital bone, who he will have surgery June 26th to repair that. And Amir Khan, no, he hasn't done anything to earn the right to face, a rematch with Garcia or to face Amir Khan. So what other options do you have if you want to remain in the mix in the top upper echelon in the pecking order for a title shot or big money fights? Then you fight each other. I don't see why both guys pose, different challenges. We know what Shawn brings: the pressure, the tip-top condition, unlimited stamina, it seems, the awkwardness, the rugged, tenacious, ferocious, unrelenting style. We know that Danny brings that concussive left hook. He always rises to the occasion. He can never be counted out. And it'll be an intriguing fight that I would favor Porter in, but still, the best fight the best. And according to Andre Berto, Al Heyman told him, you guys got to step up and fight each other. The money is there. You just got to take the big dogs in your division and test yourself and prove yourself to be what you call yourself, an elite fighter. So I think this fight is more valuable and more likely than ever now, with Keith Thurman being on the sideline and having two belts, so he can get one or the other to invoke who he faces, which will most likely be Lamont Peterson. Danny Garcia doesn't have a big fight coming up. Shawn Porter doesn't have a big fight coming up. So why not face each other? If you agree, whatever, like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Turn your notifications on to get notified every time we upload videos. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Should they face each other? If not, who do you think they should face next? If it's not going to be each other, head over to Twitter. Follow us there at Colossal CBT. Then head over to Facebook. Smack that like button on the Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.